Homelessness in central New York is the highest it's ever been. Good evening, everyone. I'm Megan Coleman.
I'm Matt Mulcahy. It's now landing entire families in shelters like never before. This updated count date takes us back to September of 2023 in Syracuse. A family recently evicted from their apartment was living in their car. With the car running to stay warm, the family was overcome by carbon monoxide and their toddler child died. Since then, advocates have worked to provide more shelter space and options for homeless families in this community. Our Conor Wight's live in Syracuse tonight to explain the two outcomes from this effort. Conor?
Matt, Megan, a big part of the problem are situations like the one behind me. The former Skyline apartment building has been shuttered for nearly a year now, taking more than 350 apartment units offline. Experts say that the lack of affordable housing and the lack of resources to families are contributing to this trend. John Tomino is on the road every day.
So this is our outreach van.
Getting help to those facing chronic homelessness.
The last 2 summers have been the busiest on our caseload that we've ever had.
His organization, In My Father's Kitchen, primarily works with individuals. For years, people out on their own have been the most likely to find themselves without a home. In 2024, the Housing and Homeless Coalition found the number of families, specifically family members, who are in shelters is now higher than the number of individuals.
There is that common misconception with homelessness that it's these same people cycling in and out of this system, and that's just not true at all. It's families facing this for the first time more than ever.
During last year's point-in-time count, the coalition found family homelessness is up 192% since 2019. Coalition Director Megan Stewart says there isn't enough affordable housing, and when families look for help, the options are few and far between.
If they miss a rent payment because their car broke down and they spent that money fixing the car so they could get to work, there's not a ton of money available for that sort of prevention.
Stewart says family shelters are almost always full. It means young kids are often heading to school from a motel or hotel, with their parents unable to find a permanent home.
Even on our end of it, trying to get people connected to a housing situation, sometimes they sit on the list for months before they're matched with an agency.
It's why Stewart is advocating for legislation to help cap rent prices, such as what's called good cause eviction, which Syracuse city lawmakers are currently considering.
Unless we can stabilize families in housing, we're just going to keep seeing these, astronomical numbers of families in shelter.
Stewart says there's another point-in-time count scheduled for a few weeks from now, and while they are anticipating a new record high, they're hoping to see the rate of increase slow down. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Conor Wight.
So many families affected. It's just really startling.
Yeah, the need has never been higher. Thank you, Conor. Appreciate it.